This is the Spider-Man Marvel Legends Infinite Series Warriors of the Web, featuring Spider-Girl, May Parker, and the Ultimate Universe, Ultimate Spider-Man, Spider-Woman, the clone of Peter Parker. And these figures are, let me just put them away. These figures are part of the 2015 Spider-Man Marvel Legends Hobgoblin Build-A-Figure collection, and surprisingly, well, not surprisingly, they share the same box. There's no names, doesn't say Spider-Girl or Spider-Woman anywhere. It just says Warriors of the Web, and it's the same box art for both figures. And I sort of thought these were going to be variants of each other, which I think initially Hasbro thought they would be variants, but they do have different pieces of the BAF figure, of the BAF, which we'll get to in a little while. So I guess they're not variants, but initially they were supposed to be variants, I guess, and Hasbro decided to just give them different pieces of the Build-A-Figure Hobgoblin. So let's start with May Parker, or Spider-Girl. She has the backpack wings with the flame sword hilt. Let's see if I can give you a good look at that. So we'll do that in a while. And then the head of the Hobgoblin, Philuric Hobgoblin. Yeah. And Spider-Woman, the Jessica Drew clone, the Peter Parker clone, Jessica Drew, will have the torso, upper and lower torso of Hobgoblin. Alright, so they share the same mold, much like the previously released Anna, I forgot her last name, Anna Corazon, Spider-Girl, and with, no, it's exact, only May Parker, May Parker Spider-Girl has different hands with the Black Widow web shooters, but they all Spider, and obviously different head sculpt, but they all share the same torso, legs, joints, arms, and whatnot. Here's the Black Cat, so you can see it's a smaller female Marvel Legends figure. Articulation for the figure, it's got ball joint neck on a hinge, ball hinge shoulders, ball hinge elbows that have a swivel and a hinge, ball hinge wrists go in and out, no waist swivel, ball hinge, ball jointed hips, thigh swivel, double jointed knees, ball hinge ankles with the rocker joints. And just, why is it so dark? Okay. For paint apps, May Parker has the better paint apps in my opinion. The red and orangey, well, red orange blends well with the black. Very happy. There's not a lot of bleeding into it. I think the webbing, the stripes, they did a better job on this figure than the Spider-Man figure. Even on the fingers, the legs, and again, as a continuing theme for this particular series of figures, you get to see that glossy wash and finish throughout all the figures. Very nice. It's a nice change from the black wash, but you know, I got used to the black highlights of the muscles and whatnot, but it's a nice welcome change. So very, very nice figures. On to Spider-Woman from the she's from the Earth 628. Miguel is from 682, and she's from 1610, the Ultimate Universe. And you get to see that again, that glossy wash. She has a little bit of a paint issue with the figures I've seen. The face is okay, the eyes are painted very well, but it's her chest that's not painted as well as I thought it would be, because again, it uses white paint, this pearlesque type of paint, and again, this is the best one I could find. Not sure if you can see it. There's a little bit of powdery edges right there. It's a little bit of a shame. I'm sure it's easy to fix if you're good at painting figures, but it's a bit of a shame. They could have easily done that nicely so it doesn't spread as much, just like what they did with the Anna Corazon figure. But it's okay. It still turned out okay. It's negligible. I'm just nitpicking. So she's got a great head sculpt with the hair flowing like that. Mayday Parker, they did a wonderful job on her head sculpt, the arms, and giving her that extra web shooters. So very, very nice renditions of these Spider Girls. My biggest interest in these came from reading the Spider-Verse. Again, I keep referring to the Spider-Verse comic books. Just well written well enough. The plot is a little bit shallow, but it's a good read enough for me just to see all the Spider Women, Spider Girl, Spider Man, Spider Men, and all the universes come together to face a common threat. It's certainly a much better read than Axis or X-Men versus Avengers. Come on. Anyway, so both figures for me, they're gonna get a 10 out of 10. Just amazing, amazing figures. And if you do collect the Spider-Verse figures, you're going to want these for your collection. Sadly, they are short packed. There's only one of each figure for each case of 8 figures of Marvel Legends Spider-Man figures that come in the store. So best of luck and happy hunting for these figures. I'm sure not a lot of collectors are going to be wanting this. Everyone's going to be after the Spider-Man with a pizza slice and the interchangeable hands, the new head, and that anti-venom. Those two, maybe Daredevil. Those 3 are probably the ones on everyone's hit list. These are just probably secondary if you're not collecting the set, and if you're not after the Hobgoblin. Obviously, if you're after the Hobgoblin, you're going to get everybody. So there you go, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this video review. If you did, please click the thumbs up icon at the bottom. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Twitter for my toy purchases, Instagram for my toy sightings here in Manila. Check out all my video reviews on this channel, Chefatron. This has been the Spider-Man Marvel Legends Infinite Series Warriors of the Web, featuring the Ultimate Universe Spider-Woman and the Earth 6 to 8 Spider-Girl, Mayday Parker. Thanks for watching.